I wouldn't say I'm the pettiest person on earth, but here are some petty things I do, and you get to be the judge. Like, you get to decide if I'm petty or I'm petty as. Hi, bestie. My name is Debbie, and you welcome back to Debbie's Hive. You welcome back to Debbie's Hive. You welcome back to Debbie's Hive. So, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy to see you. So, before we even get into today's video, I feel like we need some clarity in terms of our relationship. We need to know where we stand. We need to know what we're doing. So, I don't know if you've noticed, but there are actually two sections, or should I say, two kinds of videos that I make. I don't know the exact words to use, so let's just go with sections, titles, types, kinds, groups. Okay, groups. I think groups is a better word. So there are two groups of videos I make. We actually have two series on this channel. The first one is the Becoming Her series. I feel like the title of that series is like, I don't even need to say too much. It's all about becoming. I think we as humans, we should constantly be in a state of evolution. We should always be trying to be better than who we were before. And if you pay attention to the kind of videos I make a lot of self-help videos and all of those things. So for those kind of videos, I mean like the serious videos, the videos where it's like we're trying to be better, we're trying to become better, we're trying to become her. Those videos are going to be grouped under the Becoming Her series because it just makes more sense. And then for the other part, it's titled Can We Talk? I just don't want us to have like a very serious relationship all the time. Yeah, that in as much as we want to be better, I still have like a fun side to me. I still have an unserious part to my personality, and I want you guys to really know the Debbie underneath the Debbie. Do you understand? So yeah, so we have two series. I just want to put it out there. So this Can We Talk series is going to involve like story times, anything that will just make you know who I am. I also plan on talking to you twice every week. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've really been trying to like be more consistent. I've been trying to put out at least 2 videos every week, and then I do upload a couple of shorts. I don't upload all of my short form content on Instagram just because I'm a bit shy but I do upload them as YouTube shorts. So if you want to see other types of content from me, so please check it out. Now let's get into today's video. Okay, as part of the whole getting to know Debbie thing, I wouldn't say I'm a very petty person. I don't know, but I know I do some things, and I've been called petty by 1 or 2 individuals. But yeah, I want to share with you some petty things I do, and then today Gogo, we're going to decide if I'm petty or if I'm petty AF, or if these are even like petty things you do as well. And I really want to know, like, what are petty things you do? Like, for real, tell me. Let me know if I need to like upgrade my skill, if I need to tone it up, or if I need to tone it down. So please drop a comment, let me know the petty things you do. And of course, we're going to be rating my level of pettiness from 1 to 100. So first on the list is I subconsciously manage and filter my energy depending on who I'm around. Now, not everybody gets the same version of Debbie. I think I've just come to that point where I feel like not every interaction requires me to be fully open. So while I'm with my friends, my bestie, my family, my main people, I can be like my fun, playful self, but every other person is going to get quiet Debbie. Like, I just reserve the best parts of myself, the best parts of my personality for the best people in my life. So it doesn't mean I'm being fake or I'm two-faced or I have 2 personalities. It just means certain people get certain parts of me, and the rest of you get what you get. I mean, if you do me, I do you. Man, no go best step on the dance floor. So make you give it to me, I will give it to you. So make it. I match energy. You see that song, Do Me, I Do You? P-Square sang it for me. I don't like. One thing you can always count on me for is I will return whatever energy you give to me. The thing is, when I meet you initially, of course, I'm going to be nice and friendly and respectful. But after our initial interaction, our relationship basically depends on you. I would always mirror whatever energy you give to me. So if you give me this vibe of, oh, you want us to be friends, you want us to be cool, I will give you that in return. But if you feel like you want to play with me, that is the exact same energy I would give to you. I just strongly believe the best way to teach someone how to treat you is by your actions, not be all this cho, not be by today, talk tomorrow. When you mirror exactly how people treat you, it makes them come to their senses faster. Like, that is proven and tested theory. Go and try it out. You know that I'm not lying to you. Hi. So I wanted to clear something up in this video. Now, in as much as I love to match energy, I don't match every energy. I don't match any energy that would make me become something I don't like or someone I don't like. So instead of doing that, I would just like give you space and let you do your own thing. And most times I would really rather do that instead of going through the stress of like matching energy. The only time I would want to match your energy is if I like you. Maybe you're my friend, I still want you in my life. But most times I would really just ghost you and give you chance because I don't have strength for drama. So yeah, I wanted to clear that up. So bye. Number three, I never over explain myself, especially when I say no. Now, there are certain people in my life who deserve an explanation from me, but in as much as I'm ready to explain to them, it's not everything that I would explain to them. Things concerning my boundaries, anything that involves protecting my peace, no is a complete sentence. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to make you understand why I don't want to do something or why I'm not comfortable going somewhere. As long as it has to do with my boundaries, I would not go the extra mile to justify it to you. I will not go the extra mile to make you feel comfortable about a decision I've made that significantly affects me. Four has to be, I allow people misunderstand me a lot. My sister, my close friends, they know this. I don't have strength to explain myself. When I tell una say to explain myself na 100 million, una think say na joke. I don't have the strength, I don't have the energy to explain myself, especially to people who already made up their mind about me. Like, I'm someone who is very easy to talk to. I prioritize communication in all of my relationships. So I just think if you are my friend, if I offend you, you should know me enough. Like, of course, for you to be my friend, it means I've shown you my personality, I've shown you my true colors. So if you feel like I did something to you, I want you to like know me enough, love me enough, respect me enough to come to me and not even come with accusations or come with your guns drawn, ready for war. You'll be ready to find out what happened because you know who I am. You know I wouldn't just do something to hurt you. Or come to me with that form of I want to understand what happened. I would be ready to sit down and have a conversation with you. But if you've already made up your mind, you've jumped to your conclusions, you've believed whatever you want to believe, I honestly don't care. I don't have that strength. I don't have that energy. Is this number 4 or 5? I don't know. But the next number, Sha, I don't believe in respecting elders. Yes, I said it. I don't believe in respecting elders. I just don't think age is an excuse for bad behavior. No matter your age, respect yourself so it's easy to respect you. If I receive poor service from your establishment, I would never go there again. I don't joke with standards, especially when I'm paying for it. And I just think if I go to your place and you treat me anyhow, and for me, poor service is not even necessarily like the quality of the service. Like maybe if I'm getting my hair done, it's not really about how neat the braids is. It's not about how fast the braider was. But I just want to feel respected as a customer. Speak to me like I'm giving you money for this service you are rendering to me. Like I'm not a rude customer, so I would never go somewhere and want to be rude or want to be disrespectful to the staff. So I just think if I'm willing to respect you like that, you should be able to give me that much respect. Since I've been coming to Lagos, I've had just one lady making my hair. She has been doing my braids, but the one time she disrespected me, that was the last time I stopped going to her shop. Stand by the fact that if you disrespect me at your establishment and I go again, it means anything I use my eye see now because I'm like, you can decide to beat me at that point and there's nothing I will do because who sent me? I don't know if you remember, but I'm sure the OG Debbie's Hive members would remember. I always used to do book and song recommendations at the end of my videos, and I stopped for a while, but we're bringing it back. Just because I feel like I have really good taste in books, I have really good taste in movies, and I want to put you guys on. So our book for this week, I don't know how long it's going to take for me to finish this book, but our book for the week is The Mountain Is You by Brianna West. I already got started on it and I can't even lie, I'm enjoying that book. I'm gaining lots of wisdom. As the title implies, the mountain is you. It just talks about self-sabotage and all of those things. Just how you're like the biggest stumbling block in your journey to success. So that is the book of the week. And song of the week, since we're being petty this week, or we're talking about pettiness this week, song of the week has to be I'm Pretty and I'm Petty As Woo! I'm Pretty and I'm Petty As Woo! You guys, I've not been able to stop listening to Am I the Drama. Like, I don't know what people are on about, but that album is a 10 out of 10 in my books. Although I do make sure to skip on the parts that have to do with Offset. Nothing concern me at Offset. I used to skip some of those songs, but that album, 10 out of 10. So our song for the week has to be Pretty and Petty AF. I've been jamming this song, and it's such a really fun song. So now, since I bring you back recommendations on this channel, I want to let you know that I take recommendations seriously. If I recommend a book, a movie, or a song or an album to you and you don't watch, you don't listen, that would be the last time I would ever recommend anything to you. I take my recommendations very seriously. I don't just recommend things to people. Before I would recommend something to you, I've studied your personality. I know what you like. I know your dislikes. So I'm telling you what I know you would enjoy. So why can't you just trust me? When you don't trust me, it hurts me. It breaks my heart. So if I recommend something to you and you don't watch it, you don't read it, you don't do the thing, I am never recommending anything to you again. I'm not giving you advice again. I don't talk to people that don't hear one. And it's so funny that I'm coming here to say this, because one of my friend Grace, she said she's never going to recommend anything to me. So I wanted to update my gospel playlist. I needed like some new gospel songs, and I told her to send me some, and she sent me a whole list. And when I tell you, it took me months for me to listen to those songs. And for me, it's just because like gospel songs, it's like it's prayer to me. I don't just rush to listen to anything. Do you understand? So I like to take my time, and it's like I already have the songs I pray with. So I just like to take my time before I dive into a new one. So she told me, she said, Debbie, I would never recommend anything to you. But to be fair, I did end up listening to them, and I liked most of them. So Grace, can you forgive me? I know this may sound mean to some people, but I honestly don't care. If you self-deprecate in front of me, I'm not going to validate you. Now, I know there are some people who have like low self-esteem, insecurity issues. I don't have a problem reminding you that you're beautiful or you look gorgeous. But you see those people who intentionally self-deprecate because they are fishing for compliments, you get nothing from me. Let's say we're going out, I see you and I say, you look so good, this your dress is so fine. And then you tell me, it's clothes. I just say make a manager more. You're not even too fine, sir. I would say, okay. Yeah, you're right. In fact, now that you've mentioned that, I'm looking at the dress, it's a bit ugly in my eyes. I would never validate someone who is intentionally fishing for compliments. I would not feed into that madness. I would not feed into your ego. And the same way I'm not going to go out of my way to validate people like that is the same way I'm not going to bring down myself. I don't do fake humility. I'm sorry, I'm not one of those people who would pretend as if I don't know how funny I am, I don't know how beautiful I am, I don't know how talented I am, I don't know how blessed I am. In fact, my favorite thing to say when someone compliments me is, "Na me now," because honestly, na me. I know who I am, I know what I carry. So I would never bring myself down. I would never dump myself to make someone else feel comfortable. Never. The moment you think you're going to play in my face, I snatch access. I protect my peace. I protect my energy. So if you look like drama, you look like stress, I'm just going to rearrange. I'm going to reassess. I'm going to redirect our friendship. I also have this habit of not explaining myself to people before I cut them off. You will just see that my attitude towards you has changed. And one thing about me, I feel like I'm a very expressive person. Like if I love you, you would know. Like, the minute I stop to like you, you would know. You would feel it deep in your soul, and you would know that you are right, because my attitude, everything is going to change. And I don't necessarily go out of my way to explain myself to people when I cut them off. People I explain myself to are people I don't want to cut off. If I don't give a F about you, I'm going to cut you off and not tell you why, because you probably deserved it. And one thing about me, I hardly ever block people on social media. It takes a lot for me to block. But if I block you, I'm blocking your father, I'm blocking your mother, I'm blocking your brother, I'm blocking your sisters, I'm blocking everybody around you. I honestly don't care. I don't even want to explain why. It's just something I do. Last would have to be, I may or may not have lied to someone or made up like a fake scenario because I suspected this person was talking trash about me. And I'm sure we all know how the story turned out. They went ahead to spread the false information, the false rumor, and I got my confirmation and I never confronted them. I just cut them off, and life is good. So these are all of the petty things I do, or these are the ones I can remember. I don't know if there are others, but if they are, I don't mind dropping them in the comment section. But I really want to know the petty things you do, and I want you to rate me on a scale of 1 to 10. How petty am I? Am I like normal pettiness, like, okay, Debbie, this one is forgivable, we understand? Or is it like, oh my god, Debbie, I thought you were a sweet girl? Is that the level we're on? I don't know. Can we give it up for my skin? Like, give it up. A round of applause. A round of applause. Like, my skin is looking so good. It's looking amazing. I had like today I just did not have strength to do my makeup. I just wanted to come here as natural as possible. Let's just film this video and get it out of the way. And yeah, I must say I look good. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I cannot wait to see you in my next one. And you know, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. I'll give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.